afternoon and welcome to County Soccer Complex in Des Moines, Iowa, home of the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by Iowa Farm Bureau. Alongside the coach, Sam Kane, I'm Andy Pollack, and in just a moment we'll have the matchup between the Ankeny Hawks and the Bettendorf Bulldogs right here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company. Bettendorf, the road team on today's scoreboard, they come into this game after a big upset over Pleasant Valley, the number 2 team in the state, 7-1 in that first round game, coach, that you and I saw on Tuesday. And in that game, we got to see one of the most talented players, not only in the state of Iowa, but in the Midwest. Carson Bohonik, the future Nebraska Cornhusker for Bettendorf, is a special talent on the soccer pitch.
Oh, absolutely. And if I'm a U.S. women's national team scout, I would certainly be keeping an eye on this young lady. She brings it all to the table. Pace, power, that competitive edge in front of goal to continue to want to score, and just seems like a real player for the future and one to watch.
For Ankeny, the Hawkettes, the name of the game is defense. Claire Close, their junior goalkeeper, giving up under or just over a third of a goal per game on the season, and they have shut out many opponents. In fact, 8 different opponents throughout the course of this season. Check that, 10 different opponents throughout the course of this season. They play outstanding defense. They are led by Iowa recruit junior midfielder Allie Mackey, and Mackey, a very talented multi-sport athlete for Coach Simon Brown and the Ankeny Hawkettes. When we come back, we'll dive deeper into what these two teams will need to do to win today's game. Plus, we'll have your starting lineups as we get set for kickoff. You're watching the 2024 Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
At Mid-American Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Here in Greater Des Moines, we're the unexpected sports mecca that feels like home. We are the big ballers, the little kickers, the underdogs, and the Bulldogs. We've got events wacky and wild, big and small, we host them all. That old sports cliche, nobody believes in us? Nah, when you come here, you'll believe. Because in Des Moines, only the S's are silent. Let's go!
When you choose Delta Dental of Iowa, you set a chain of good in motion. Because we invest in your community. So whether you get your plan at work or purchase it through us, you get more than great dental and vision insurance. You make a difference for others. Choose Delta Dental for your smile, for your health, and for your community.
This is our son, Sebastian. In 2021, he took half a pill he didn't know was counterfeit.
That tiny pill contained enough fentanyl to kill him almost instantly. Kids buy them on social media and share them with their friends, not realizing how dangerous they are.
Please talk to your kids about not taking anything that's not directly prescribed to them.
Our child will never get to grow up, but we want yours to be able to.
Something exciting is growing on Iowa farms these days. Innovation. From tractors that seed, weed, and harvest with data-driven precision to drones that scout or plant cover crops to protect soil and water. Even our animals live in smart homes with round-the-clock care. Technology keeps your food safer, water cleaner, and makes us more sustainable. Because what we do here benefits everyone here. Life on the farm makes everyone's life better.
You are watching the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company. Let's take a look at how these two teams got here in the first round matchup on Tuesday. Bettendorf, just a huge upset over Pleasant Valley in stylish fashion. They led 3-1 at halftime and went on to win 7-1. Carson Bohonik, as we talked about, the future Nebraska Cornhusker, had 2 goals in that one. Peyton Markham, a goal and an assist in that big win over PV. Ankeny, the Hawkettes, they are 14-4 on the year. They defeated Waukee 3-0. Emma Gott, future St. Cloud State soccer player, had 2 goals in that one in the 68th and 76th minute. So looking forward to this matchup today. There's going to be some outstanding individual battles going on the pitch, and it'll be a lot of fun to see how both of these teams go throughout the course of the day. We'll take our final break before kickoff. When we come back, we'll have your team introductions and starting lineups for this tournament matchup. You're watching Girls State Soccer, presented by Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
In Iowa, we grow corn. A lot of corn. Corn is what supports us. It feeds our livestock, it fuels our vehicles, and powers our state. It nourishes our families. A cash crop? Yeah, but it's way more than that. Corn sustains us. It's who we are. Without it, we'd just be... well, you get the picture. In Iowa, we grow corn. But the truth is, corn grows Iowa.
Hello, I'm Brent Johnson, an Iowa farmer from Calhoun County and president of the Iowa Farm Bureau. As proud title sponsor of the state soccer tournament, the Iowa Farm Bureau is dedicated to creating a vibrant future for Iowa through partnerships and programs that help cultivate individuals with great character, a strong work ethic, and exceptional leadership skills. Making it to the state tournament is a great accomplishment that takes a lot of support. That's why we provide millions of dollars in awards, grants, and scholarships that recognize athletic and academic excellence. And to help celebrate this achievement, the Iowa Farm Bureau provides commemorative soccer balls for each team competing in the state tournament. These keepsakes are a great way for these athletes to remember their experience here, as well as the teammates, coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors who've all played an important role in their journey. So, from the Iowa Farm Bureau, congratulations to all the players and coaches on an outstanding season, and good luck in the tournament.
And welcome back as the two teams have taken the field for our pregame introductions. Time now to go over to our public address announcer for the starting lineups.
State Soccer Semifinals presented by Iowa Farm Bureau. Tonight's matchup features the Bettendorf Bulldogs and the Ankeny Hawkettes in this Class 3A semifinal match. Part in today's semifinal matchup. First, let's meet the non-starters for Bettendorf. Number 2, Paloma Elvira. Number 4, Mackenzie Schaefer. Number 5, Allison Eshelman. Number 8, Tori Rivera. Number 12, Cameron Fitchie. Number 14, Adelia Good. Number 16, Madison McLean. Number 18, Olivia Kenninger. Number 21, Haley Engels. Number 36, Annie Kilstrom. And number 24, Abby Riley. The non-starters for Ankeny. Number 1, Ganal. Number 2, Sylvia Barlett. Number 4, Sophia Kephart. Number 5, Presley Sullivan. Number 7, Marley Dupan. Number 15, Isabella Sullivan. Number 16, Allison Muir. Number 17, McKenna Badetsky. Number 24, Kyla Schaffeld. Number 25, Allison Hawkins. Now let's meet the starters for Bettendorf. Number 6, Avery Williams. Number 9, Alma Gonzalez Hayes. Number 10, Peyton Markham. Number Number 11, Kelsey Smith. Number 13, Kaylin Stiles Pena. Number 15, Emma Anderson. Number 19, Carson Bohonic. Number 22, Destiny Borland. Number 23, Jordan Martins. Number 34, Riley Sweetland. And number 76, Olivia Snow. The head coach for Bettendorf is Allison Saini. And assistant coaches are John Keith and Anna Fank. Now, Ankeny. Number 0, Claire Close. Number 6, Emma Gott. Number 8, Cameron Dietz. Number 10, Allie Mackey. Number 12, Cameron Scheid. Number 13, Isabel Squires. Number 18, Sophie Leffler. Number 19, Elizabeth Proctor. Number 20, Ava Paoli. Number 26, Sydney Van Howing. And number 29, Avery Taylor. The head coach for Ankeny is Simon Brown. He's assisted by Trevor Deary, Jalen Kangas, Olivia Willers, and Kennedy Mackey. The officials for this afternoon's match, the referee is Ben Lloyd. Assistant referees are Carol Malcolm and Crystal Ambrose. The fourth official today is Brad Mowinkle. Congratulations and best of luck to these squads as they compete in the Class 3A semifinals. Let's play championship soccer.
You are watching the 2024 Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, your sole title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. The Iowa Farm Bureau believes in the Iowa girl and cultivating individuals with great character, a strong work ethic, and exceptional leadership skills. By investing in Iowa's youth, we're investing in Iowa's future. Coach Kane, as we get set to go here today, two teams that had relatively easy results, I should say, in that first round. Definitely tough opponents, but they took care of business in maybe not a way that we'd expect them to do so at a state tournament game.
Yeah, absolutely. They both started off with great results, but I imagine this being a real test today, and a lot of questions probably, being asked on both sides, in the coaching, department on how to approach the game tactically and how to best set the team forward, early in this beginning. So very much excited for a great game today, and just watching some of the talent, we have on display.
Several girls that we will talk about throughout the course of the stream today that have their colleges paid for at various levels of education and athletics throughout at the next level, and we will talk about a lot of them as we go on today, but one that you will hear us talk about over and over again is Carson Bohonic of Bettendorf. Bohonic on the year, 43 goals right now, and it's crazy to watch her play, and when you watch her play, she stands out immediately as a player that is just different from everyone else.
Yeah, absolutely. At the end of the day, this is entertainment, right? It's about entertaining, the audience, and she brings that factor that you look for. Her change of pace, her ability to drive towards goal and create havoc, for any of the defensives out there. So certainly one that will be fun to watch today, and hopefully she has a great game.
The Hawkettes in their maroon uniforms trimmed in gold, and they will be shooting at the goal on the right side of the screen. Bettendorf out there in the all-white. They'll be shooting at the goal on the left. We've got a probably 15 to 20-mile-an-hour breeze today that I'm not sure will be an advantage for either team, as it's blowing more in our face right across the field. So do not expect that to be much of a factor. If anything, maybe just a tinge of favoring the goal on the left side of your screen right now anyway. So already Ankeny with a throw-in. Ball tossed in as a battle for it. Mackey, and then it's knocked out by Bettendorf, Kelsey Smith. Still setting things up down in the corner. I believe that's Gott down there, the senior. Forward, toss it in, chance right in front of the goal, and pulled out of there by Sweetland. Riley Sweetland had an outstanding shutout in that first round game. She has only allowed 5 goals all season long. A split time with Annie Kilstrom, the freshman. Sweetland, a sophomore, split a lot of time this year, but Sweetland got the call here at the tournament. And she was outstanding in their 7-1 win over Pleasant Valley. Midfield action here for the Hawkettes. It's Isabel Squires with the ball. It's kicked and then knocked out of bounds by Smith. And it will be Ankeny throw-in. Elizabeth Proctor. They lob the ball over top. Bettendorf giving chase. Kelsey Smith tracks it down in the corner. And it does go out of bounds, so Gott makes the trek over to make the throw-in once again. Emma Gott with 11 goals on the season, actually 13 now after her last game. Will be playing at St. Cloud State. Soccer up there. Off the throw-in. Big header. For Bettendorf as Jordan Martins keeps everybody off. And this is who we are going to enjoy watching. Bohonik works her way in the middle of the field. Look how quick she moves. Then Bohonik has it taken away. A lot of action there, a lot of Hawkettes surrounding her.
Yeah, a little too much there on Bohonik. You know, she was able to bypass that first defender. A little slow to get her head up and then find that final pass, but good start.
A lot of different waves for Bohonik to weave through on that Ankeny defense.
And that's going to be, an interesting matchup for this Ankeny defense is how they deal with the pace that Bohonik brings to the pitch.
Sophie Leffler, defender for Ankeny, will go on to play at St. Cloud State as well.
And it's just great to hear so many of these gals, moving on to the next level and seeing the hard work that they put forward over the years paying off.
Teams go back and forth here with some big kicks right now early on. Gott tries to go track it down. It goes out of bounds, and she'll have another opportunity to throw this one in. Long throw in for Gott. Headed out of there by Emma Anderson. And then Smith takes a shot. It's off of Gott's foot, out of bounds. And a throw in for the Bulldogs. Up in the air, battle for the header. Won by Peyton Markham. And a goal and assist. That first round win. Big swing taken by Leffler. Up in the air, big battle. Coming out of there with it for the Hawks, and then stolen away. Big battle, the middle of the field. Taken out of there, Mackey. Mackey trying to make a move on the right side, tries to take the crossing shot, trying to connect on the far side with Paoli. And that shot's well over the top. I believe that was taken by Van Howling. Sweetland to take the goal kick for Bettendorf. Bettendorf on the move right now. Anderson puts it to the middle. And coming up to get it is Dietz. Dietz, the leading scorer for Ankeny on the year, leaves it for Gott. Gott tries to chase it down. It's knocked out the back edge of the pitch. And that'll be our first corner kick of this Class 3A semifinal. Corner kicks in today's game brought to you by Channel.
Yeah, Dietz is a good technical player. Has the ability to link up with those around her and also be that creative, player on the dribble in certain moments.
Dietz will play her college soccer at Drake University right down the road here. Corner kick put up in the air right to the middle, and it's headed out of there for the Bulldogs by Bohonik. And out the back edge of the pitch, another goal kick. So Sweetland takes this one. Long kick there for Sweetland, controlled at midfield by Destiny Borland. Try to get it ahead, but right there for Ankeny is Scheib. Battle for the ball, a lot of contact at midfield. And taken out of there. Nice move there at midfield by Gott. Gott pushes it up the right side. Tries to make a move. Running out of room down at the edge of the pitch. And it does go out of bounds, and that will be a goal kick, as it did go off of Gott.
Yeah, good patient defending there from Avery Williams. Not stepping in, not being overzealous there in her tackling approach.
Off the kick in. Markham takes it for Bettendorf. Now they come out here on the left side. Anderson, it's out of bounds. A throw in for Bettendorf as they advance the ball.
You know, another player that we really thought had a fantastic influence last game was Styles Pena for Bettendorf. You know, just her movement and her offensive production allowed for, you know, Bohonik to find more space in behind that defensive.
Kelsey Smith again on the throw in for the Bulldogs. Battle for the ball. Bohonik goes up to get it, and then it's knocked out of there for the Hawkettes by Van Houweling. Olivia Snow takes the big kick for Bettendorf. Down out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick for the Hawkettes. Claire Close. First time we've called her name today. 47 saves on the season, just over 1/3 of a goal per game allowed. Would not expect this game to be super high scoring based on the two defenses that we've got on the pitch. No score as we approach the 9-minute mark of the first half. Hawkettes on the far side trying to advance things up the side. Good touch there. Push it ahead. On the move right now is Mackey. Mackey down the middle of the field. Mackey from the left side and saved by Sweetland. You saw the ball handling of Mackey that will get her to the next level on the replay here as they were able to sneak it through.
Yeah, excellent control from Mackey. Unfortunate not to, you know, get more power behind that shot, but a great start.
Ellie Mackey will distribute. She will go on runouts with the ball. And she's also a state track champion. Mackey does it all for Coach Simon Brown's Hawkette squad. They try to connect with a header with Gott in the middle, and again, Sweetland there. Ooh, ball slides by Bohonik now. Doing what she does best in the open field. Makes the run. Look at the competition going on there in the middle of the field. I love it. Snow comes in, back to Bohonik. Passes it through. Hawkettes with a shot just over the top. Styles Pena just a little bit strong.
Yeah, Pena does a good job here getting in a great scoring position. Just leaned a little too far back on that one, but great start again for this young gal. She's still a lower classman, so you know, unbelievable to see that and her performance so far in this tournament.
Proctor knocks that one down. Gott going to give chase. Gott working her way to the middle and then back to the side. Gott towards the goal, up in the air. Ball stopped momentarily and then knocked out of there by Bettendorf. Proctor making a run. Overlaps with Gott. Tries to go in and it's out the, can't tell, was that, yes, that was still in. That'll be a throw in. Anything down on the edges we're protected from seeing pretty well. Gott, who may need to ice her arms after this one, of the amount of throw-ins that she's had in the first 12 minutes, in towards the goal, and Sweetland calmly gathers it in. Long kick there for Sweetland. The way Ankeny controls that ball and pushes it right over now on the side. Gott tries to go back to the middle and stepping in front and taking one for the team's Avery Williams. Now Bettendorf on the attack. Middle of the field with Markham and then knocked out of bounds by Squires for the Hawkettes. Squires, just a freshman, a couple goals this year for the Hawkettes. Ball coming right over at us. And they try to lead Bohonik on the throw-in. Ball's knocked out of bounds once again, giving our ball boy a workout. "13 minutes into this one, scoreless still. Bohonik surrounded by Hawkettes as they are swarming her as she pushes one towards the middle of the field. Pena tries to square it up. She can't. Taken out of there by the Hawkettes. Bettendorf, though, trying to take shape offensively. As Smith comes up to control it. Battles Squires, and that will go out of bounds to the Hawkettes. Ankeny is now 11 years into the split of Ankeny and Centennial High School. Both teams were here at the state tournament. Waukee Northwest are in their third year of their split. Both of those schools were here at the state tournament. Waukee Northwest playing on the field behind us against Valley right now in the 1 versus 4 matchup. A couple new schools over here in the Des Moines metro area over the last 12 years. Now Bohonik, nice move as she takes it down to the baseline, tries to center it up. They're in the middle, and it's knocked out of there by the Hawkettes. Couldn't see quite who got it.
What a ball from Bohonik there. Bypasses her man, gets the ball across the face of the goal into Pena. Unlucky again. In less than 5 minutes, Pena has been a threat in front of that goal.
I believe it was Van Houwing that got a foot in on it, and that ball goes up and into the net off the corner kick. No touch, just by the goalie as close came up. I don't think anybody else touched it. See the replay here from Alma Gonzalez-Hayes. It did go in off the header from Emma Anderson for Bettendorf and the Bulldogs. Yeah, take a 1-0 lead in the 15th minute.
Such a dangerous ball there, right in the 6th area of that goal box. Difficult for any team to defend.
So over the course of the last 95 minutes of play, Bettendorf has scored 8 goals in this state tournament. Assist from Gonzalez-Hayes to Emma Anderson for the goal. So now an opportunity for Ankeny. Elizabeth Proctor on the free kick will pass things off to Dietz. Dietz will take this shot towards the goal. She sets up her offense here off the set piece. Beats, puts a little curve on it as it goes towards the goal, but she is kicking that into a stiff breeze and wasn't able to get much on it. Tracking it down on the far end, Avery Taylor. Ball will go out of bounds, and it will be Bettendorf ball. Taken away, Proctor. Actually, that's Squires. She tries to get it ahead. Bettendorf takes it back. Markham back to the middle, trying to find Bohonik. Bohonik beats everybody to the ball, and she's slide tackled. No call made, and that will be a corner kick for Bettendorf. Bettendorf fans behind us wanted a call. They may have a gripe.
Get another one in here. Come on, Pete.
As Bettendorf will line up to take another corner kick. They've scored off one already. Long kick in. That is a huge kick in as the header comes in. A couple of them up in the air. Hawkettes have to get it out of there. They do. But Bulldogs with another chance to go to the middle. It's knocked out of there by Gott.
Right for it, Emma.
Another chase for the ball, and it's out of bounds. Bettendorf will get the throw in.
Yeah, the Hawkettes struggling to absorb this pressure here from Bettendorf today.
Another shot towards the goal. Nice job on the far side by Van Howling to shield off the offense. Give a chance for Claire Close to pull that one in all by herself. As now Bettendorf's been on the attack for a while. What a move by Bohonik. Bohonik squares up, and a great save by Close.
This is an excellent touch, using the outside of her foot here. What a touch. And just unfortunate not to get more power on that shot, but good body position on the contact.
Bettendorf midfielders have been playing very well. Constantly, Destiny Borland able to keep the ball there, and that one sails over the top by Kaylin Stiles Pena. Close sets it up to take a goal kick. Hawks push it ahead. Trying to connect up in the middle. They do with Proctor. And then taken out of there by Avery Williams for Bettendorf. Battle for the ball at midfield. And who else? Bohonik takes it away. Bohonik on the roll, tries to send it through the middle, and she couldn't quite connect with Stiles Pena. Those two have been quite the connection in this tournament so far. Bettendorf trying to attack once again. They go in the middle to Stiles Pena. Sets it up on the outside and knocked out of there by Mackey.
Yeah, not just showing her ability off the ball to run into the space and impose her athleticism on the game, you know, showing that ability to link up with Pena and others, you know, showing that nearby support.
Bettendorf trying to work the left side now as they work it over to Kelsey Smith. Too much on it, and it'll be a throw-in for the Hawkettes. Doing live, Bettendorf able to get back to the center. Big kick put on by Van Howling, out of bounds. So we wait on our first IMT insurance substitution of the day. Checking in for Bettendorf is Addison Wolfel. Long throw in, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Hawkettes. Kephart got a touch on that one. Now the throw in once again to Bohonik. Bohonik controls it. Out in front of us to Markham. Markham flips the field. Going to try to give a chance for Wolfel to run that down. And they'll set things up here with Snow. Scheib comes up, gets a touch on it. It is out of bounds, and it will be Bettendorf ball. Ankeny advances it up the sideline. Long throw in, and Ankeny keeps advancing it. Gott continues to work those shoulders. Gott takes a long throw in towards the goal. Good touch by the Hawkettes, and they tried to catch the run through in the middle, trying to get connected with Proctor. Couldn't quite do it.
Yeah, very important this Bettendorf defense stays switched on, with the quality of Dietz and Mackey and some of the others that have been instrumental this season. Really important that, they're fully engaged at all costs.
And now a channel corner kick. Another set piece for the Hawkettes. Everybody takes shape, ball heads towards the goal, up in the air and knocked out of there by Bettendorf. Mackey tries to make a move, knocked out of bounds, and it will be another corner kick. Looks like Kephart will be taking the corner kick this time. Ankeny with a setup of a couple gals right in front of the goal. Ball sent over top of the goal and out the back part of the pitch. Bettendorf dodges that threat once again, as they have so many times in this state tournament so far. It's almost a bit chilly out here today. We're a couple days away from June, and we got people covering up.
Yeah, I should have brought my long pants, Andy.
Mackey with the touch, tries to weave through. She still got it. Mackey with a save by Sweetland once again. Riley Sweetland's been outstanding in goal so far for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, glue-like hands from Sweeten here. Look at the way she gets down. Excellent job there to hold on to that ball.
And the shots for the Hawkettes have been on target, but Sweetland has been right there to thwart them every time. Sweetland takes another big goal kick. Controlled by the Hawkettes. Gott goes up to get it. Gott has it back, sends it back to Sweetland once again. Ball pops up in the air. Scheib sends it back towards the Hawkette goal. Taken out of there for Bettendorf. It's Haley Engels. Back again to Bohonik. Bohonik now on the left side. Just brings excitement every time. She tries to bend that one towards the goal. Close, can't haul it in. Ball still out on the goal. On the field, and there is a touch, or a push, on Bettendorf.
Bohonik just showing her, ability to be a magnet out there. You see three, four, sometimes five defenders of Ankeny being drawn to her. And what that does, it frees up space for the likes of Pena to get into those goal-scoring positions.
A couple big swings there. Hawkettes come out of there with it. It'll be a throw-in for Ankeny. The wind continues to howl through our microphones here at the James W. County Soccer Park.
Good job, good pressure.
Throw in coming up now for Kephart. Tries to get into Mackey, battle for the ball. Mackey able to control it. And the ball comes out of bounds. It will be Could be anybody's here. It'll be Hawkette ball. Right in front of us, Kephart taking the throw in once again. And that ball goes out of bounds as well. Level up your game at Central College. More than half of Central students participate in intercollegiate athletics because Central allows you to pursue your passions and be more than a spectator. It's the best decision ever. Apply at central.edu. Battle for the ball. Another throw in for the Hawkettes. Kephart tries to put the throw in ahead for Mackey, who outruns everybody. Mackey towards the back edge of the pitch. Tries to make a move. The ball goes out of bounds, and I believe we're going to get another Hawkette corner kick.
Yeah, good immediate pressure there from Bettendorf, not allowing an easy cross for Mackey.
So they will set things up once again with Kephart. Actually, it's just a free kick, basically a corner kick, but not quite.
Oh.
And now he directs her back over to the corner. Bettendorf with the early lead here off a goal from Emma Anderson from the corner kick. Up in the air it goes. Knocked out. Another chance for the Hawkettes, and then it's kicked out of there. Long kick comes out by the Bulldogs. Hawkettes send it back the other way. Kephart heads it ahead to Mackey. Mackey giving chase. Mackey comes around the right side. Nifty move back towards the goal and couldn't connect with Gott. Earlier today, it was quite warm out here, and we wondered if conditioning may come into play, but it has cooled off quite a bit with clouds that have rolled in, so I'm not sure that's as big a deal for the coaches, and we have not seen a whole lot of substitutions roll through this game yet either.
Again, huge credit to the fitness levels of these gals. You can tell they're training. They're training, more than a couple months a year, and they're putting in that hard work in the offseason.
Ankeny tried to get it ahead once again to get the run out. Battle for the ball in the middle. Mackey controls it. Back to the middle they go. And Bettendorf comes ahead with it. Boy, they were trying to connect with Bohonik in the open field. And when she gets that momentum behind her, look out. Throw in for the Bulldogs. And there's some grabbing there on the part of the Hawks. That'll be a free kick for Bettendorf. And I don't care what team you are a fan of, you just have to appreciate the play of Carson Bohonik out here for Bettendorf. I mean, as a fan of the game of soccer, it is something to behold. The way she moves, so explosive. Bettendorf going to try to set things up. They go to the middle, and I think Bohonik would have been offsides anyway. They go with a header once again, and that one's wide. Borland couldn't quite connect. Bettendorf extending their pressure right now. But they go Gott. Tried to get the touch out on the edge. Couldn't connect. It'll be a throw in back over to Bettendorf. Quick throw in. That ball went off the hand of Styles Pena. As the Hawkettes will take this kick. Battle up for the ball. Collision there. Oh, what a move there at midfield, but Mackey comes back to take it away. Every time you make a move on someone, there's about 3 or 4 other ladies right there to take it away from you. They leave it out for Mackey. Mackey now works her way into the open field with some momentum. Mackey up the field to Gott, off the touch. Gott trying to work her way in the middle, and it's taken away by Borland. Bettendorf with another throw in on the far side. Under 10 minutes to play in this first half. Emma Anderson's goal is the difference so far. Ball bounces around. Mackey takes it away. Ankeny trying to set up their offense closer and closer to the goal. Got. Pushes it up the left side now. They go to the center. In the middle there is Proctor, but coming out to take it away once again is Sweetland. Not able to connect on these long passes right now, the Hawkettes. Squires knocks the ball out to the edge. Squires again. Doing a great job on defense, taken out of there now by Proctor. Proctor pushes it ahead. Hawkettes trying to make a run. Got back to the middle of the field. Got to the left foot, tries to bend it in, and Sweetland's there once again.
Yeah, Gott's looked bright in the last 5 minutes, showing some energy in that front line, and unfortunately there on the shot. Just not getting the right contact there. If we look back here, getting on the outside of the ball, and in that situation you want to be driving that knee upwards towards her stomach, hitting the center of the ball to get more of that power behind the shot.
Hawkettes there. Van Houweling once again takes out Gott in the middle of the field once again. Gott with a couple touches, tried to sneak it ahead to Proctor, but they couldn't connect. Race to the ball on the sideline.
Ankeny are going to have to be more ruthless in these transitional moments today if they want to see a positive result at the end of the game. As we know, what Bettendorf brings, with the pace of Bohonik up front and Peña's, clinical ability in front of goal, there's going to be more chances on that side of the table.
So long throw in there once again for Gott. And the ball goes out the back edge of the pitch. 1-0. Bettendorf, the 7 seed, already took out the 2 seed, Pleasant Valley. Now going to work against the 3 seed, Ankeny. Got a IMT insurance substitution coming into the game. Each team making a sub as Van Houweling has a seat for the Hawkettes. This will be a corner kick. As Kephart lines it up. Kephart towards the goal. Up in the air and couldn't connect.
Good chance. Good chance. But great to see this pressure from Ankeny. You can sense a goal potentially coming their way.
That was Dietz. Tried to get it in traffic. Now Mackey takes it back. Sets up the offense over on the far side. Ava Paoli. Paoli will stop and go. Back to the middle. Connects with Gott. Got the touch. Out on the edge. Giving run. And that'll be another corner kick. So the Hawkettes having their opportunities here on set pieces. Have not been able to finish any of them yet.
Yeah, as we get into the final stages of the competition, being clinical, being able to execute, in those goal-scoring opportunities is going to be essential in advancing to the final phase of this competition.
Long ball comes in, up in the air. Ball's there in front of the goal and couldn't quite connect as Kephart came in.
All right, White. Nice work, nice work.
Gotta love the hunger here Kephart shows to get on the end of this ball. Just knee wasn't over the ball there, was leaning slightly backwards, and unfortunately, skies over the bar.
Tough spot too as that ball took a hop off the turf.
Never an easy shot, and never an easy shot.
Hawkettes have mounted some attacks lately, but have not been able to connect. The run out coming down here and close over her shoulder. Not an angle that a goalkeeper often has to make a play. Now Mackey coming out with it, showing off her speed. Mackey to the middle of the field and cannot connect there either.
Yeah, Mackey's been good today. She's just showing that mobility she brings to the field. You know, being able to move all over that middle third of the pitch and orchestrate things for this attack for Ankeny.
How about that kick from Sweetland? It immediately, that goal kick from Sweetland immediately puts Bettendorf on the attack.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Andy, earlier, you know, Mackey being a track star, you know, you can see it out there today. You can see the engine she brings to the table.
Emma Gott will have a seat in our IMT insurance substitution. And I believe that's Van Howling coming in. For her, it is. Van Howling will take a couple cracks at it on the offensive end. Kephart pushes it down into the middle. Battle for the ball, and Bettendorf comes out of there with it. Ball goes over the top. Bohonik trying to make a move, and it's knocked out of there. Big save by Sophie Leffler.
Frightening pace from Bohonik. Almost capitalizing on that bounce.
The kicks come with a top spin, and it hits and just rockets off that grass. And Leffler, great hustle, because you get Bohonik in the open field like that, and it's game over. Couple more IMT insurance substitutions before the Hawkettes have the kick down in the corner. Not sure what the discussion is. Does they want to stop the clock and discuss this substitution now? We do have an injury down here on the far right side of the field. For the Hawkettes, kind of disappeared behind everybody down in the corner. Can't see who that is for Ankeny. Van Howling. So the sophomore forward, not sure what happened, is all the action was down on the left side of the field. She walks off under her own power. Could have happened a long time ago for all I know. All the action was over here. So some time's been added. And it will be Ankeny taking the kick. Down on the far left end. I'm still not exactly sure what happened with Van Howling. Hawkettes taking the kick back to the middle of the field. Mackey comes out of there with it. Now a chance to show off her speed. Mackey tries to push it through the middle. They get it ahead. And once again, Sweetland comes over to get it. They were trying to connect with Paoli on the far side.
Yeah, it looks like that the wind took that ball from Mackey. Just at the right time for Bettendorf.
Now Bettendorf on the move. They get it ahead. Wolfel. Try to connect with her again. Up the side, it's out of bounds. Throw in here for the Bulldogs. Right in front of us with Kelsey Smith. Wolfel back to Smith. To the middle they go. Mackey plucks it out of the air. Gott over top of her head, gives an opportunity for Presley Sullivan to run this one down, but Bettendorf beats her there. But it will be a throw in for the Hawkettes. Gott tries to get in. Bettendorf, one of the things that strikes you is the length of this team. They are those balls that go up in the air. This is a tall soccer team.
Yeah, they bring that physicality that's needed to be a championship level group. The size, the speed, the tenacity, very, very important qualities if you're looking to really compete at the highest of levels.
Bettendorf came into the tournament with a record of 15-3, losses on the year to Assumption, Pleasant Valley, and Linmar, all by 1 goal. Ankeny on the season was 13-4 coming into the tournament. Losses to DCG, who was headed to the 2A state championship game, Cedar Falls, St. Thomas Aquinas, and West Des Moines Valley, who is playing to go to the state title game over on the field behind us. So both these teams, very tough schedules. 1 minute to go here in this first half. Bettendorf pushes ahead. Bahonik up the right side, and Close comes out and almost loses it, but does get it back.
That was a big play from Close. It's very important, with the pace that Bahonik brings to the field, that she is nice and tight with her back line. So in those moments, she's instinctively stepping up and closing that space between her and a sweeper.
Paoli on the far side. Tries to make a move. She's knocked down, and can't see. Is that in the box? Not quite. Just outside it. Just outside the box. About a yard outside it. Or I probably should talk in meters right now. So that will be a free kick. The half is up. There's 0.5 seconds on the clock right now. I'm not sure that the clock was supposed to stop. I don't know if they give them one shot or how that works. Yellow card has been issued to Bettendorf. I don't know if there's a stall or what happened. So our official goes over to discuss things with the coaching staff. He's going to talk to our clock operator as well. You see Allison Sanyi, our head official, discussing things. There was about 20 seconds left when the foul happened. It was just outside the box, and so the clock did not stop. But I'm not sure if there was some stalling, some delay of game on the part of Bettendorf. You'll see the foul here. And that is correct call. It is just outside the box.
Outside the box.
She landed in, but the contact took place just outside, so good call there. They did put 4 seconds on the clock. So really time for a kick and maybe a one touch for Ankeny to send it in, because the clock will start as soon as she kicks it. And I can't see, is that Kephart over there? No, it is not Kephart. That is Dietz set up to take this kick. Huge moment here with 4 seconds left in the half. Dietz puts it up towards the goal, and it's knocked out of there. And Bettendorf will head into the halftime break, leading number 3 Ankeny 1-0. So we'll take a quick break and be back with our halftime show and analysis right after this. You're watching the Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
At Mid-American Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Frank, when you think fairway, you think fresh. Is that the winning culture you've tried to create?
Penelope Pineapple, what an unbelievable produce performance. How does your team stay so fresh?
Sunkissed Orange. Is it true Fairway has offered the freshest produce in town since 1938?
What can we say? Our produce is so fresh, we're speechless.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Here in Greater Des Moines, we're the unexpected sports mecca that feels like home. We are the big ballers, the little kickers, the underdogs, and the bulldogs. We've got events wacky and wild, big and small, we host them all. That old sports cliche, nobody believes in us? Nah, when you come here, you'll believe it. Because in Des Moines, only the S's are silent. Let's go!
Something exciting is growing on Iowa farms these days. Innovation. From tractors that seed, weed, and harvest with data-driven precision to drones that scout or plant cover crops to protect soil and water. Even our animals live in smart homes with round-the-clock care. Technology keeps your food safer, water cleaner, and makes us more sustainable. Because what we do here benefits everyone here. Life on the farm makes everyone's life better.
And welcome back to halftime. Here is Bettendorf, the 7th seed in this tournament, leads the 3 seed, the Ankeny Hawkettes, courtesy of a goal from Emma Anderson off the corner kick from Kaylin Stiles-Pena. And really, it was a beautiful header that caught the top of the goal and went on in. So Bettendorf here with the lead. The winner, we'll see the replay of that particular corner kick here. Excuse me, it was Alma Gonzalez-Hayes that put that in, and then it was Anderson with the header. Finishing it up there for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs now have scored 8 goals so far in the first 3 halves of this state tournament. The winner of this game will go on to play the winner of Waukee Northwest and Valley, who are playing over on the field behind us right now. Now we'd like to take a moment to once again thank our title sponsor, the Iowa Farm Bureau, for their support of the state soccer tournament. Farm Bureau knows that strong, vibrant schools are the cornerstone of our communities. That's why they are the proud title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union in this amazing girls state soccer tournament. They believe that by investing in our youth, we're investing in Iowa's future. Earlier this week, the IGHSAU had the opportunity to speak with Iowa Farm Bureau President Brent Johnson to learn more about Iowa Farm Bureau's support of the IGHSAU and student athletes across the state.
Hello, I'm Brent Johnson, President of the Iowa Farm Bureau.
And I'm Erin Gerlich, Executive Director of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. We'd like to thank you for joining us for the Girls State Soccer Tournament.
The Iowa Farm Bureau knows that strong, vibrant schools are the cornerstone of our communities. That's why we're proud to be the title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and this amazing state tournament. This tournament not only showcases Iowa's elite teams, but the athletes competing here today are among our nation's best and brightest. And Iowa's farmers are among the nation's most productive. Our partnership with the Girls Union gives us the opportunity to recognize both, all while supporting and lifting up the Iowa girl.
With the help of the Iowa Farm Bureau, we celebrate students' efforts not only on the field, but in the classroom as well. The Iowa Farm Bureau is committed to your success and supports our organization and the Iowa girl. Through millions of dollars they provide in awards, grants, and scholarships that recognize athletic and academic excellence.
As Iowans, we have a lot to be proud of. Whether you're a student competing here today or a fan tuning in, we all play an important role in making our state great. So, from the Iowa Farm Bureau
and the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union,
congratulations to your school on a terrific season, and good luck in the tournament games.
Swing's the place for you!
Here in Greater Des Moines, we're the unexpected sports mecca that feels like home. We are the big ballers, the little kickers, the underdogs, and the bulldogs. We've got events wacky and wild, big and small, we host them all. And that old sports cliche, nobody believes in us? Nah, when you come here, you'll believe it. Because in Des Moines, only the S's are silent. Let's go!
Something exciting is growing on Iowa farms these days. Innovation. From tractors that seed, weed, and harvest with data-driven precision to drones that scout or plant cover crops to protect soil and water. Even our animals live in smart homes with round-the-clock care. Technology keeps your food safer, water cleaner, and makes us more sustainable. Because what we do here benefits everyone here. Life on the farm makes everyone's life better.
Back here at halftime on the Girls State Tournament, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Andy Pollock and the coach Sam Kane, as Bettendorf leading Ankeny right now. The Hawkettes 1-0. And coach, we've talked about Ankeny off the air a little bit here about it. It kind of feels like they've been in control of the game, but that's one of the weird parts of the sport of soccer. You can feel like you're in control and you look up at the scoreboard and realize you're not. Ankeny has certainly had their opportunities though in the first half.
Yeah, absolutely. They probably had the better of the play, if we're being honest. They've created the better scoring opportunities. They've just lacked that killer punch in front of goal to put the ball in the back of the net. But, let's see how they can evolve, themselves into the second half, because they've shown really good signs and near signs of a goal coming. With Bettendorf, they've obviously really utilized their front woman in Bohonik and really try to create everything through her movement abilities and have been somewhat effective. When you watch, she's always attracting, 2-3 defenders of this Ankeny team, and that's freeing up space for, the likes of Markham and Pena to, get on the ball and, create those, scoring chances. So it'd be interesting to see how this second half evolves, and we got a good one on our hands.
We saw Bettendorf on Tuesday against Pleasant Valley smell the blood in the water and absolutely put their foot on the gas and dominate the second half after they already led 3-1. But you saw them not let up in the slightest, and you'd imagine they're not a team that's just going to sit back and let Ankeny continue to pepper them with shots. You're going to see them attacking a lot here, even with this 1-0 lead and 40 minutes to play.
Yeah, they're a team that plays with the heart and tenacity that you would, usually expect, when watching a semifinal of a state tournament. So I imagine we'll see more of that in the second half, and we got a very interesting next period.
Valley leads Waukee Northwest with 27 minutes to go in that one, 2-1. The winner of this game will play the winner of that game on Saturday afternoon in the state championship game. That'll be carried by Iowa Public Broadcasting, as always. Hawkettes trying to make a move here. Dietz into the middle, and she's thwarted. Dietz battles to get it back. And we've got a player down. For Bettendorf, took a shot. Can't see the number there, I believe. sure who that is. Might be Jordan Martins. I don't see her out on the field right now.
Looks like Avery Williams went down there.
That was Williams.
Fortunate slip during the contact with Dietz. We're hoping she's okay.
Yeah, we'll take a break here as they tend to her and be back not quite a minute into this second half.
At MidAmerican Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. MidAmerican Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Something exciting is growing on Iowa farms these days. Innovation. From tractors that seed, weed, and harvest with data-driven precision to drones that scout or plant cover crops to protect soil and water. Even our animals live in smart homes with round-the-clock care. Technology keeps your food safer, water cleaner, and makes us more sustainable. Because what we do here benefits everyone here. Life on the farm makes everyone's life better.
Back in play as it was Avery Williams that did walk off the field unassisted. A little wobbly as she works her way over to the sideline. Bettendorf trying to attack once again as we're back in time.
Yeah, I'm sure Bettendorf are hoping they can get her back on the field as soon as possible. She's been instrumental in their success in this tournament.
Nice move there for Bettendorf. As Close goes up and gets it, but how about the moves over here on the near side by Kaylin Stiles-Pena? They push it through. Getting ahead here to Paoli. Paoli in the middle, takes a shot, wheels around, and Sweetland's there to get it once again. Just not able to get a whole lot on that, fading away from the goal.
Yeah, Ankeny have really won that midfield battle today. You know, they've not really had much of a fight in there from Bettendorf. Bettendorf really looking to just play that early ball into the front woman and Bohonik and build from there. But really excellent play from Mackey in there, just solidifying and closing down that space in transition.
A lot of contact in the middle as Bettendorf tries to get it ahead to Bohonik, and they'll have an opportunity for the throw in here. Snow gets it into Stiles-Pena. It's out of bounds once again. There's an old adage that if the flies are biting, it's going to rain, and my legs are getting absolutely chewed up right now. This grass. Expecting rain tomorrow, but maybe coming sooner than what we think. They are starting to bite me good right now.
Me too. I'm not enjoying it.
That ball pops up in the air over the top. Big kick there by Scheib. And the ball rolls out of bounds. That'll be another throw in for Bettendorf. And off the throw in, Bettendorf will have another opportunity. The Bulldogs have played with some of the best in the state and beat some of the best in the state. Trying to do the same thing to Ankeny right now. Throw in comes in, knocked out of there. Once again, another throw in for Bettendorf. Hawks going to try to push this one down the field. Let Gott make a run. Gott sprints to the corner. Trades places with Dietz in the middle. Gott pulls away. Gott to the middle and goes wide right.
This is good play from Gott. See how she slows down her defender and then speeds her back up to bypass her there for the shot. Excellent play.
That'll set up another corner kick, though, as it did go off a Bulldog out of bounds. Lots of chances with corner kicks for the Hawkettes. Ball up in the air, and Mackey couldn't quite send it in with the head. Bettendorf using that height again. You feel like when that ball goes up in the air, there's about a head and shoulders difference between a lot of these Bettendorf players and the Ankeny players. Mackey pushes it ahead to Dietz. Dietz back to the middle of the field. Going to look to distribute here.
Yeah, very important when you want to play that direct game that requires that, that long ball into the front line and winning those second ball battles.
Some good touches here by the Hawkettes. Gott getting muscled away, shoots it to the left side, and another save by Sweetland. Sweetland, time and time again, has answered the bell. Trying to send it ahead, give a chance for Paoli to run this one down. And that'll be a throw in for the Hawkettes. So taking the throw here. Just on the field side of the flag. Long throw in, hit it out of bounds. Nope. It got with a quick move and has it taken away by Snow. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be another IMT insurance substitution. As checking into the game is Jordan Martins for Bettendorf. Bettendorf trying to make a run up the sideline. Neither team has had many opportunities to cycle things through on the defensive end. Constantly attacking. Battle there at midfield. And coming out of there with it, it's Gonzalez Hayes. Bohonik has it knocked out. Bettendorf has been living on the team sideline over there.
We wonder why if we look there, that's where their leading goal scorer resides on that left side.
Trying to get it to her close. Yep, exactly.
And they're playing an honest game. They're looking to get that ball early into Bohonik, and then you kind of react from there, and that's worked for them all season. So don't change something that's working.
Slide tackle at the center of the field. Dietz gonna get dinged for the foul there as she took down Wolfel. And this will be a free kick for Bettendorf. Long kick comes in. Knocked out of there. Boy, Bettendorf's been camping out at midfield. It's been tough to get the ball past there. Borland has done a great job on that defensive side here today. Try to slide it through again. Scheib knocks it out. Borland along with Kelsey Smith are over there.
Good ball.
Pushed ahead to Paoli. Paoli down the middle to Gott. Gott makes a run down the left side, tries to center it, works her way around, goes to the middle, and there again is Sweetland. Tried to buy herself a little extra angle by going all the way to the end line. Bettendorf, a nice move there, but Bettendorf mark him. And that's out of bounds. Off of Taylor. Once again, it will stick with Bettendorf. Snow comes to track this down. She's shoved in the back. Ten minutes into this second half, Bettendorf still leads 1-0 on the Emma Anderson goal. Long kick coming in. Try to feed it to the middle, and the Hawks knock it out once again. Little move on the far side by Smith. Taken out of there. Now Gott's going to try to chase it down. She races with Borland to go get it. It's out of bounds. It will be a throw in for the Hawkettes. Try to get ahead. They do to Mackey. Mackey stuck behind the entire defense. A chance for the Hawkettes. They couldn't connect with Paoli. Dietz comes in and is knocked out of there by Snow. And that is going to be a goal kick. A lot of contact in the middle. The official said all of it was fine.
Oof,
off the shoulder.
Yeah, it looked like the shoulder there of the Bettendorf defender.
Snow got in front of it.
She didn't have her hand out, so you know it's a controversial decision if you're looking at that being a penalty kick.
Ball up in the air a little bit. Mackey tries to send it ahead. Gott cuts underneath it. Got a little stop and start, and that ball did hit the hand. So that'll be a free kick for the Hawkettes. One of the better opportunities they've had today. So Mackey lines this one up. And they switch. It'll now be Dietz that takes this shot.
Again, Ankeny with the momentum here and hoping to get that tying goal.
Dietz puts it right into the wall. And coming up, cutting that off, Taylor throws her body around. Taylor, the sophomore, is probably about 5'2" out there on the pitch. Can't be much more to her than that. They throw it in, try to get ahead to Mackey, but she's surrounded, marked up pretty good. Battle down in the corner. Mackey takes it away. Mackey, stop and go move. She goes towards the goal, and who else but Sweetland is there once again, racking up the saves today. The super sophomore, Riley Sweetland. I said Dietz got a little push in the back.
Bettendorf need to find their way back into this game. They're not really getting Bohonik involved and some of those big impact players in that front line.
Well, the crazy part is with a player of her caliber, it can change just like that. I mean, they can find her the ball around midfield, and she can make a run, and before you know it, get a tough lead to overcome. Boy, talk about being all over the field. Mackey finds herself everywhere out there, makes a run up the far side, pushes ahead to Gott, but they're just stuck on the corners right now. Gott is tripped up, and that is going to be a yellow card.
And this is great play again here from Gott. Look what she does. She almost lowers this. Good ball from Mackey, and slows her down and then speeds her up again. Excellent play.
And from behind makes it a yellow card, and I did not see which player that was. Got sent off.
Being able to shift the ball, in gears on the dribble is a skill. And if you can develop that, it shows on a day like today for God.
26:04 to go. And the Hawkettes with another set piece from just outside the penalty box. As they line things up here, toss it up to the middle, and Sweetland's right there. No one threatening there off the kick from Dietz. So that would have been Kephart. Big race for it. Paoli and Snow. It does go off of Snow, so another throw in here quickly for the Hawkettes. Taylor wants to get in and start this game playing again. They've got it in the middle to Mackey, and it's knocked out of there once again. Big kick over towards the goal. Sweetland there once again. Sweetland has shown a ton of power in her leg on these goal kicks. Big kick there for Markham. Still no touches there for Bohonik in this second half. Bring it over here on the right side, trying to get ahead this time to Styles Pena.
He's been very quiet this second half.
As Bettendorf sends it out the back end of the pitch. Close. Up here to Paoli. Paoli trying to make a move, and she's fouled. By Snow. Trying to connect it ahead to Gott, and it's knocked out of bounds. Another throw in for the Hawkettes. Gott will take it. Mackey down in the corner, drawing more and more attention the longer she takes. And that will be a throw-in for the Hawkettes. A lot of fans on hand here today. You see a good shot of the Ankeny crowd. Gott's throw-in. Up towards the goal, high up in the air, and that is out of bounds off the back of the pitch, and that'll be a corner kick. Channel.com/rise. The Hawks have not been able to connect on any of these today. That one comes in right up towards the goal, and it comes down through, and it went into the hands of one of the Hawks players at one point, and coming down with it was Sweetland anyway. They tried to get it to Scheib, one of the taller players on the field. Kind of came down right into her hands. Bettendorf clinging to this 1-0 lead. Mackey pushes up the left side to Paoli. And taken away, Snow cuts her off. Big kick there is once again trying to get ahead to Bohonik and haven't been able to in this second half. Hawkettes trying to control it. A big kick there on the back end from Kephart. And now Mackey. Haven't been able to get her squared up towards the goal in the second half much either. Nice move on the far side. Making a run here. Back to the middle they go. Got just over top of the goal.
Oh, good play from Ankeny there.
The Hawkettes have had their chances.
Yeah. Got a little off balance, if you see here on that left leg. A little off balance, leaning back slightly, but a great effort on goal.
Ball comes through once again, controlled up. They're going to try to give it a chance for Styles Paney to go after it, but the Hawkettes take it back. Collision there, taken out of there by Martins.
Yeah, Martins has been battling again today, just showing that tenacity she brings to the field.
And now Snow is set to take the throw in. Wearing number 76, a number we don't see a whole lot out on the pitch.
Not in this sport, but, you know, it might be changing.
Mackey goes left, trying to beat Martins. Mackey, slide by Martins. Mackey back to the middle. Got with a header, excuse me, that was Dietz. Just tied up over on the other field, Waukee Northwest and Valley. Just over 6 minutes to play in that one, 2-2. The winner of this game will play the winner of that game Saturday in the state championship game. Neither game heading towards a clear result as of yet. Dietz comes in to take that one. Big collision there in the middle. Ball comes out. Bohonik. One of the first times we've seen her with the ball in this second half. Bohonik takes off to her left. Look at that change of direction. Bohonik now over to the right side. Down into the corner. Muscled out of there. And it's going to be a corner kick for Bettendorf. At the very end of that, Bohonik reached out and grabbed onto Loeffler. Bear hugged her from behind. Did not allow her to get to that ball. As it rolled out the back edge of the pitch. And a corner kick for Bettendorf. Alma Gonzalez-Hayes, who had the assist on the first corner kick in the goal today. That one goes up in the air, punched out of there by Close. Header comes back towards the goal, and Close goes up and gets it this time.
Yeah, Leftless had her hands tied today with Bohonik, but she's done a tremendous job just containing the speed that she brings to the field.
Mackey tried to knock it out here on the edge to Paoli. A little too much on that one. Up in the air. Styles Pena. Snow now with it, knocks out of bounds. Throw in for the Hawkettes. And substitution on the far end. Another IMT Insurance substitution. IMTINS.com as Paoli will take a break. Checking into the game for the Hawkettes. I can't tell from here. I believe it's Proctor. Also into the game for the Hawkettes is Presley Sullivan. Bohonik making a run up the right side. She's got Styles Pena in the middle, and it's knocked out of her hands by Loeffler. Setting it up now for Smith. Markham cuts her way in to get it. Bettendorf trying to take a shape here offensively, and it's knocked out of there by Proctor. Back to the middle. Bettendorf on the attack with Wolfel. Styles Pena works her way around, and it's knocked out of there by Mackey. Down in the corner now, Haley Engels. Going to try to cycle things through, set something up for the Bettendorf offense. This is Markham. Markham can't get it through. Big kick by Scheib.
It's better from Bettendorf, establishing control. Now kind of owning that midfield for the first time in this game.
Markham pushes it down to the corner for Bohonik. Bohonik off of the Ankeny defender, and it will be another corner kick for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs fans starting to have a little buzz in their crowd right now. There's another corner kick over there for the Bulldogs. Off the header, Mackey comes out, knocks it out. They'll set things up with Snow towards the goal, bends it there towards, and Styles Pena can't quite put it off the noggin. Boy, the Hawkettes dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, great ball from Snow.
Throw in here for a couple of them now for Bettendorf. Snow sends one towards the goal and close there to catch it. Long throw keeps the ball, or long kick, keeps the ball on the Bettendorf side. Battle for the ball in the middle. Mackey is leveled as she knocks it out of there. Big kick. Giving chase is Engels. And it'll be another throw in for the Bulldogs. Under 15 to play. Ankeny going to try to mount an attack here in the last 14 and a half minutes of this one. Proctor battles for it. It goes out of bounds. She will take it. Another substitution coming into the game for the Hawkettes. Paoli did not spend too much time on the bench there. She's quickly back in. Ball's out of bounds for another throw in for the Hawkettes. Got down in the corner. Checked out of there. The official says shoulder to shoulder. Play on. Quickly, Coach Simon Brown over there is ready to get things back into play. Wants the Hawkettes to be attacking. Gott tries to undercut the defender. Pushes it towards the goal, and it's out the back. So the time continues to tick down. Dietz pushes it nicely over to Gott, but a little too much on it. Need to be able to connect on these here late. Big kick there by Sweetland, who's been outstanding today. The ball comes out towards us. That will be Bettendorf ball. Big kick down to the corner. Bohonik shot out of a cannon, goes and gets it, and out the back edge of the pitch. It'll be another corner kick.
Again, great credit to Leffler there, just not giving her the space and time that she wants on the ball. Unfortunately, a corner kick, but let's see if the Bettendorf side can capitalize.
Leffler is also committed to play college soccer at St. Cloud State up in Minnesota. As that corner kick comes in and headed out of there by Scheib. Proctor chases it down on the far end. Ball takes a weird hop as it stays out of bounds. Quickly ahead to Dietz. Out of bounds, and another throw in for the Hawkettes. Are they marking that as a corner? No, it is a throw in. They bring in Scheib to try to get some height down in front of the goal. The long throw in. Ball comes through, still in front of the goal. Mackey pushes it in the left corner for the equalizer.
Great goal. Just showing the ability to follow up on that second ball. And a well-deserved goal for this Ankeny team today. They've been sniffing around this 8-yard box for the last 25 minutes, and to see them be rewarded is great.
So Allie Mackey, again, not off the corner kick, it was a throw-in, but both goals in today's game coming off set pieces. Mackey goes from the center and finds the left corner of the goal to tie this thing up in the 69th minute. New life here for the Hawkette fans. Paoli making a run. Paoli still after it, and Snow kicks it out of bounds. Another throw in for the Hawkettes. A lot of fans made the 25-minute trip down Highway 69 from Ankeny. A straight shot out of town. They're loud here this afternoon. That ball gets tossed in. Scheib, and they couldn't quite connect as once again Mackey came in ready to take a huge shot at it. Here comes the header, and now Gott. Emma Gott, who had 2 goals in the quarterfinal win, gets pushed from behind, and there is going to be another yellow card on Bettendorf. And another opportunity for a set piece for the Hawkettes.
That's great play from Gott. Just holding the ball up and waiting for that pressure to surface, and then using that initial pressure to then turn her defender. Great job. She's been fantastic today.
Snow will have to go in and take a 5-minute break here with just 10:09 remaining as Dietz lines things up.
Yeah, strong collective performance from the Ankeny Hawkette side, from back to front.
Dietz looks over the defense. The Hawkettes have backed up. They're going to try to change the angles on this one, go probably something past the goal, and then back in on the left side. Dietz lobs it over the top, up for the header, and it goes past everybody. Still a chance, and Proctor couldn't quite knock it in, and they chase it out the side and actually keep it inbounds over there. Another chance for the Hawkettes as it goes in and then picked up by Sweetland. Sweetland has been so good today. So good in goal for Bettendorf.
Yeah, she's been absolutely crucial with the pressure they've absorbed throughout this game today, and just being consistent and present in that goal area.
Bettendorf gets it ahead. Kaylin Stiles-Pena. This is Bohonik. Bohonik in, and a big save made by Close. Bohonik went on one of those runs in the open field that we've seen her make so many of and couldn't quite convert.
Yeah, this is what she does best here. That change of pace on the turn, and a great save. Really good job getting down quick there to make that save.
Gott loses her footing back to and just over top of the goal. Gott lost her footing when she tried to make a cut. Couldn't quite find it back as she sent that one high.
Yeah, it looked like she got underneath the ball on that one. Hence, the ball going upwards as opposed to, downwards.
Who is going to make a play in these last 8.5 minutes? High ball up there as Mackey comes through and controls the header back. Giving chase for Bettendorf is Mackenzie Schaefer. That ball goes out of bounds. That'll be a throw-in for Bettendorf.
Yeah, and this is just back to that midfield battle, winning the first and second balls. You know, Mackie has been fantastic today, showing that energy, not only, you know, moving to support, you know, her teammates, but winning those physical battles, those duels that are so necessary to be a top midfielder.
Gonzalez Hayes checks back in for Bettendorf. She's got the assist on the goal they had today early in the first half. We're approaching the 8-minute mark and a barn burner here. Ball goes up the sideline out of bounds, and it was touched or no touch by the Hawkettes. No, it was not touched by the Hawkettes. So we'll have a throw in here from Mackey, and they decide to switch. No, they do not. She throws it in, and a little miscommunication there, and taken out of there. It's Gott that tracks it down. Mackey now to the center. Mackey working away around. Slide tackle out there, no call. Contact. Proctor comes out of there with it. Proctor over on the edge. Paoli sends this ball to the center, and it goes through everybody. Ankeny, you just feel like they're starting to attack more and more right now, but look out, Bohonik on the far side. Bohonik making a run. Look at the speed as she goes to the middle of the field. Bohonik has created numbers. As she works to the right side, shoots, and she's taken down, but it was after the ball was knocked out of there, and Close comes out of there with it.
Again, that was a great run, just showing the individual quality she brings to the field. Just a little too rushed on that final touch there. You know, she's needed to gather herself, bring herself down to that first gear, get her head up, and look to connect with the players in the more advanced positions.
Gott from behind on the foul, goes shoulder to shoulder, but Gott much more physical with that, and the way she sent Martins flying as they were both battling for the ball. .6:40 to go. Bettendorf with Adelia Good to take the free kick. Good right over towards us, out of bounds. Nice one-handed catch made by our ball boy. Taylor pushes ahead to Paoli. Paoli sneaks through, moves ball knocked out of there by Destiny Borland. Another throw in. Borland gets a header on it. Paoli kicks it out. Gott battle for the ball. Gott comes through with it, and then it's knocked out of there. Referee says play on, and now they've got to head to Bohonik. No. Leffler knocks it out of there once again. Somehow they connect on these passes when the ball's up in the air. Gott comes away with it. Gott works her way towards the middle, into pressure, pushes it off on the far side, and there's a foul and another free kick for the Hawkettes.
This is a great opportunity. For those that are a fan of David Beckham, this is where he made his bread and butter as a professional soccer player. He almost had like a 95% success rate in most cases from this range.
And then the difference in those fouls here, this one's more in the back as the other ones are coming from the side, and that's what these officials are looking for a lot. So now with 5:14 to go, the Iowa commit. Mackey tries to bend it towards the goal, and it's off the top, right off the crossbar in the corner. Gott tries to get it again. The referee says play on through the contact, and quickly Bettendorf pushes it ahead. Bohonik's got it now. Look out, Bohonik in the open field. Bohonik looking for Stiles. Pena gets through. Pena on the run, coming out. The ball's headed towards the goal, and it's into the goal for Bettendorf. Stiles Pena knocks it through.
What a goal. What a finish. She's barely touched the ball this half, but just showing the quality she brings to the field as a young freshman here. Look at the power. Look at the bravery to get on the end of that ball. And a great ball from Bohonik.
Close had come out to try to stop the ball. It's what the goalkeepers are taught to do. And Stiles Pena just enough on it to let the ball fall harmlessly into the back of the net. And Bettendorf has taken a 2-1 lead in the 75th minute.
Talk about clutch play at its absolute best.
They got the ball to their best player in the open field, Bohonik, and she made good things happen. Now coming back the other way, Dietz. They got it ahead to Mackey. Mackey trying to make a move. Look at the footwork by Mackey. Mackey continues to work, goes to the left foot, and Snow takes it away and kicks it out of bounds. And Bettendorf will be just fine with letting that ball sail as far out of bounds as possible right now to try to use this clock. Dietz goes towards the goal and can't convert. Sweetland again. Coming up big time and time again for the Bulldogs. 4 minutes to go. Ball knocked out towards us, and I get to show off my
great hands, Andy.
Ball skills. I can do it with my hands. I can't do it with my feet. Obviously, I can't throw the ball. I can catch it just fine. I can't throw it, though. We're confined in here. I get the high five. Let's go. This old man can still ball, folks. Ankeny knocks it out of there. As Mackey tries to get it ahead over on the far side to Dietz. And the ball is knocked out of bounds now, under 4 minutes to play.
Yeah, what a partnership these two have in Styles Pena and Bohonik, just being able to link up for these goals and connecting on a consistent basis throughout this tournament.
Big kick put in by Loeffler. Scheib in there. They try to get it away. Right now, Gott wheels around and a big stop made, and it's knocked out of there by Adelia Good. Gott goes back after it once again, and again the ball sails out of bounds.
You know, and a partnership that will continue next year.
Yeah,
which,
that's scary.
Which is, yeah, exactly. It's not something I would want to be facing as an opponent.
Yeah, Bohonik, just a junior, headed to the University of Nebraska, already committed to the Cornhuskers. Now under 3 minutes to play. Ball goes up high, can't quite sneak it through. Got to the left foot, she's knocked down, and Sweetland once again over to haul it in. Two and a half minutes to play. Can Bettendorf pull their second upset of the state tournament? Ball knocked around. Knocked through Loeffler all the way down. Excuse me, that was Proctor. And no rush here for Ankeny, for Bettendorf to be taking these shots as the clock continues to run with 2:05 to go. Mackey sends it back. Sweetland once again tracks it down. Some great soccer played this afternoon here on field number 6, Coach.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been so fun to watch. More of a physical game today, essentially a finesse game, but some great moments of individual play and team play as well.
Snow knocks it over there to Taylor now, who takes it back for Ankeny. She's knocked down, and that's going to be a yellow card issued to Bettendorf, to Kaylin Styles Pena, and she'll have to sit out the rest of this regulation. The official said that was in the back.
Yeah, it's important now Bettendorf regain their composure so they can close out this game. 1 minute and 24 left on the clock.
Yeah, it's that contact in the back, and that's what causes the yellow card to be drawn. An issue to Styles Pena, who will sit out the rest of regulation with Bettendorf leading 2-1. Ankeny with a free kick. 84 seconds remaining in this one. Randy, do we have a final yet on our other 3A semifinal? No final yet there. Last one was tied at 2 between Valley and West and Waukee Northwest. Valley is in the state championship. They won 3-2, so in overtime. All right. Free kick coming up here for the Hawks. They push it down. It's knocked out of there by Bettendorf. Kephart gives it a charge. And play down here, and Dietz comes in to try to take it away, and it's knocked out of there once again by the Bulldogs with Destiny Borland. Another big kick up in the air. Ball heads towards the goal. Gott tries to get underneath it. Snow on the back end, and it goes back in towards the goal and out the backside, and that'll be another goal kick. Under a minute to go. Bettendorf will try to be soaking up as much of this clock as possible. Long kick in. They get it in now to Markham. Markham knocks out of bounds towards us, and the clock will continue to run down. Taylor wants the ball fast. Tries to get it into Dietz. Snow takes it away. He said it went off her chest. Ankeny fans wanted hands. Not going to matter right now. The clock would continue to run anyway. Dietz throws it in, and it's out of bounds again. Snow kicks it out of bounds. 15 seconds to go. Long throw in comes in, and still in front of the goal. Knocked out once again. And the ball goes out of bounds. The clock will tick down. And Bettendorf has earned themselves a date in the state championship with the Valley Tigers.
What a game, Andy. What a battle from start to finish, and it just shows why they're going to the big dance. You know, they could have backed down, you know, in that tying goal with 10 minutes remaining and lost their composure, lost their focus, but somehow it rejuvenated them collectively to get back into the game and score that winning goal. What a finish.
Bettendorf came into this tournament as a 7 seed overall. They have taken out the 2 seed in the first round and now the 3 seed in the semifinals, and now have a matchup with the 4 seed in the state championship game with Valley on Saturday afternoon. These Ankeny Hawkettes have had an outstanding season. They will end the season 14-5 under Coach Simon Brown. So many opportunities today, time and time again thwarted by Bettendorf goalkeeper, sophomore Riley Sweetland, time and time again. And a great group of seniors there at Ankeny that will end their career as state semifinalists.
Yeah, they were great today. They played a fantastic game from the back line through the midfield line to the forward line. A little unfortunate not to, get more than a goal, but a fantastic performance that they can be truly proud of.
But it's Bettendorf that moves on the Bulldogs, now 17-3 on the season under Coach Allison Sanyi. With a 2-1 win today, they led 1-0 at halftime. In the 75th minute, Ankeny tied it up 1-1, and then the late goal from Kaylin Stiles-Pena to win it for the Bulldogs. Take a look at that goal one more time from Stiles-Pena. Great run to get there by Bohonik. And that was the winner for Bettendorf. Let's go now over to our public address announcer for the trophy presentation.
In addition to receiving medallions, every player will receive a commemorative soccer ball provided by the Iowa Farm Bureau, proud title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Presenting awards today from the IGHSAU is IGHSAU Executive Director Aaron Gerlich. Congratulations to head coach Simon Brown and the Ankeny Hawkettes on an outstanding 2024 soccer season. Bettendorf fans, please look at the middle of the field. Bettendorf fans, your team advances to the Class 3A Championship game as Coach and Bohannon advances their team in the bracket, where they will face Bondurant Valley on Field 9 at 2:30 p.m. on Saturday. Congratulations to the Bulldogs.
So the Bettendorf Bulldogs come over to celebrate with their faithful. Carson Bohonik, deservedly so, advances her team on literally and figuratively throughout the course of this tournament. Like you mentioned, what she does doesn't necessarily show up in the scorebook, but she created so many opportunities for her teammates by all the attention that she drew.
Yeah, absolutely. She was like a magnet out there today, constantly drawing the attention of nearby defenders of Ankeny, but, also showing the other abilities that she brings to the field. That pass, the vision, the turn to thread that needle into Pena for the finish. I mean, that was phenomenal play. And what a bright future this young lady has ahead of her.
Well, Coach Kane, it was a pleasure. Our first time working together here at the state tournament as we close things up and pass things off to Iowa Public Broadcasting to take over the finals. Your first time working this girls' state tournament, correct?
It was an absolute pleasure to work with you, Andy. We had a great time together. I think we got destroyed by the bugs in that first half, but whoever passed over that bug spray, thank you, because that was deserved and needed. But yeah, it was an amazing display of soccer, in all fronts. Well coached teams, and just great to see that competitive energy, that fighting spirit amongst everyone out there.
Well, like I said, the championship games move on to the Iowa PBS network. They will be carried there on Saturday afternoon, and the rest of us in the broadcasting world move our focus is forward to the softball season here through the IGHSAU. I'll be back here on the IGHSAU Digital Network presented by Iowa Farm Bureau for the softball state tournament at the end of July. On behalf of our color analyst, the coach Sam Kane, our producer Randy Nielsen, and all of us here in Des Moines, I'm Andy Pollack. Thank you for watching our live coverage of the 2024 Girls State Soccer Tournament presented by Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.